Let's start by graphing the problem first, no? So we have here -1, positive 6, 2, 4, 6. This one is -1, comma 6. And you have 5, comma 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, -2. This one. This is your 5, comma -2. Connecting this one, you have your line 1. Your L sub. Let's plot your other line. 4, comma -4, 1, 2, 3, 4, -4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And this one is your point. 4, comma -4. Lastly, you have 1, comma 7, 1, 2, 4, 6, 7. This one is your second line. And your task to get what? Your task to get what? The angle between your lines, no? When you say angle between your lines, you just have to remember that this is the angle that you need to rotate your line 1 counterclockwise to coincide with your line 2, no? So you just have to remember your formula, which is what? Tangent of phi is equal to m sub 2 minus m sub 1 over 1 plus m sub 2 times m sub 1. Which means what we have to do now is what? We get your slopes now. Because we need m sub 2 and m sub 1 to get your angle of inclination. Sabay? Let's solve for m sub 2 and m sub 1. So m sub 1 is equal to what? This is your m sub line 1, which means we have your slope 1 here. What's your slope? Rise over run, that is 6 minus -2 over what? -1 minus 5. So your m sub 1 is equal to what? Negative times negative, this is positive 2, so I have what? 8 over, this is -6. So your m sub 1 is equal to what? -4/3. Let's solve for m sub 2. Your m sub 2, the same, but still rise over run for this line. So your rise is what? 7 minus -4 over what? 1 minus 4. So your m sub 2 is equal to 7, this is positive 4, correct? 7 plus 4, you have what? 11 over 3 negative. So this one is your m sub 2. So once you're able to identify your slopes, what we need to do na lang is to what? To substitute it into your equation. Sabay? Which means I have what? Your tangent of phi is equal to, what's your m sub 2? -11 over 3 minus your m sub 1, -4 over 3. All over what?
1 plus.
This is 1 plus your m sub 2, -11 over 3 times this one, -4 over 3. So your tangent of phi is equal to this entire side. You solve this one, the entire side sa right side. No? So your tangent of phi is equal to what's your tangent phi? This is equal to not yet the angle. Kanilang sabi na sa this one. You evaluate this one. The right hand side. 7 over negative 7 over 3. Kanita na? 7 over 3. Ang taas lang. Ay, kanita na na.
Negative 21 over 53.
Negative
21 over 53.
negative 21 over 53. If you want to solve for phi, how do you get that one? You use your value.
Arctan.
inverse tangent function of, or your arctangent of theta. Your theta now is equal to arctangent of this one. This is negative 21 over 53. Therefore, your angle is equal to sila. This is 21.61, 61, 61. And this one is your angle between your.
I got it.
Nakasabay? We just have to identify your slopes first. When we're able to identify your slopes, pasok na lang. Nakasabay?
So, hindi siya negative 21.
Ang mahitabo lang sa pikas, your negative is actually just, for example, kung kaninong angle nagay sa pikas, yung nakuha. So it doesn't matter.
So, it could be plus or minus.
Any other questions? None? So, in this kind of problem, you just identify your slopes. M1 and
Yeah, it can be negative.
questions? None? Wala? Okay, let's proceed to the next item. Para proceed. Lesson number 15.
Ito yung plus na value, ito yung minus.
A line L1 with slope negative 2 intersects a line L2 parallel to the y-axis at 3,6. Find the angle from L1 to L2. When you say slope negative 2, how does your line look like? Nasa man? What does a negative slope mean? Your line is, if it's negative na slope, an undefined na slope is if you have a vertical line. Okay? If you have a negative 2 na slope, what does, or how does your line look like? Increasing or decreasing na line? Decreasing line. So in short, pababa. No? So in that case, I can say that your line, for instance, may actually look like this. This one is your line, let's say L1. So line L1 with a slope of negative 2. Now, let's interpret this one. Line L2 parallel to the y-axis. So how does it look like? When you say line is parallel to the y-axis, your line is a vertical line. No? If it's parallel to the x-axis, that's when it becomes a horizontal line. Nakasabot? Was it clear? Okay. So, the point of intersection of your line is at point 36. No? So, if this is point 36, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. At this point, you actually have your vertical line. Your vertical line, L2. And again, what's the slope of a vertical line?
0.
This is not 0, but rather 1 over 0, for instance, or that is undefined. And if you have this one, you'll actually use this one. Pwede pa ba ni gamiton? We can no longer use this one because you have undefined na slope. Nasabtan? So in that case, we stray away from using this one, but rather we use your triangle. Nagaulan? Tama, nagaulan, no? Okay. So let's say for this one, we actually have 90 degrees, correct? Remember, what do we want? We have to get the angle from L1 to L2. So in this case, we want to solve for this one. We agree? So let's set that one as your phi. Nakasabay? Nakasabay? Now, remember that your angle of inclination, this one, is actually measured from the positive x-axis padulong sa line. Do you remember that one? So again, we can say now this one is actually, let's set that one as your alpha. No? Your angle alpha. Now what can you observe? If you add your angle alpha and your angle phi, this is equal to pila? 270 degrees. You have your 90 degrees, another 90 degrees, then 90 degrees. That's 270 degrees in total. Nakasabay? So which means, let's erase this one. Agarin na lang. Okay lang, i-erase na ako. So you have now your working equation which says now that 270 degrees is just the sum between your angles phi and alpha. And again, we go back to your required. You are required to solve for phi, no? Which means we can isolate phi on one side, transpose everything to the other side. So I'll have what? Phi is equal to 270 minus alpha. Now, in this case, we can actually get the tangent of both sides. We can do that one. It's valid as long as what you do on the other side must be done on the other side. No? Same concept when you take the ln of your equation. You can actually take the ln on both sides as long as you do it on both sides. Claro? Same as well with e. If you want to raise everything or exponentially mo, you have to do it on both sides. Nasabtan? Same concept with your transposing. Claro? Kapag mag-transpose di ba ka, you actually have to minus alpha on both sides para mag-transfer it to the other side. Do you get the idea? Okay, so same concept with that. So in that case, we can now set everything to tangent and have tangent of phi is equal to tangent of 270 minus alpha. Nakasabay? Now this one, I believe you're not yet familiar. We actually have your co-function identity. Have you met that one? Which says now that if you have the tangent of, let's say, an angle minus a variable, you can actually rewrite that one into cotangent of your variable alpha, which is now equal to your tangent of. Nasabtan? So you have actually that one. You have your co-function identity. So you have so many identities, one of which is your co-function identity or identities. If you can observe, if you have the angle sa sulod minus the variable, cosine of pi over 2 minus u, you can rewrite that one as sine of u. Nagets niyo? Because cosine and sine are co-function or vice versa. Nasabtan? Same as well with your tangent and cotangent. Those are co-function identities. Claro? And lastly, your secant and cosecant. Nasabtan? So these are some of your identities. So we actually have your double angle identity, your half angle identity, your triple angle identity, your sum and difference, and so on and so forth. But for the case of sa inyo ha, I believe na these are the trigo identities that you have to memorize lang. No? When you say sine of function, sine of theta, this is equal to what? Opposite over hypotenuse by SOHCAHTOA, correct? Your cosine of theta is what? Your adjacent over your hypotenuse. And lastly, your tangent function is what? Opposite over adjacent, or that is sine theta over cosine of theta. No? Nakasabay? Aside from that one, you have the inverse. That is, your cotangent of theta is just what? 1 over tangent of theta. Your cosecant of theta, CSC theta, is just what? 1 over sine of theta. And lastly, your secant of theta is 1 over cosine of theta. So for me, these are the important trigo identities that you have to remember, especially once you enter your statics. Claro? Nakasabay? Ganit. So you memorize this one. Kaya timing ra na you have to use for the problem. Nasabtan, kana lang remember. No need to pressure yourself with all the identities. Nakasabay? Questions, none? Let's continue. So in that case, as a top, cotangent of theta, cotangent of alpha may be written as what? Based on that one, on that identity. Cotangent is just equal to what? 1 over tangent of alpha. And we know that your angle of inclination, diba, if we go back to your slides last week, diba your slope is defined as rise over run? Do you agree? And at the same time, this is equal to what? Tangent of your angle of inclination. Nakasabay? Ma-remember ni? Uy, ma-remember ni? Wala? Di ba naani katong slide yun nato sa sugod? And we have proven this one using your triangle.
Oh, yeah.
Di ba? X sub 2 minus X sub 1, Y sub 2 minus Y sub 1. And this is your, let's say, your angle. Sabay? So even that, if your slope is, let's say, negative 2, which means your tangent of alpha is what? Negative 2. Sabay? Which means this one, we can rewrite as what? Negative. So you'll have negative of 1/2. Klaro? Questions? None? Wala? Yes. Co-function identity. Kadunggingon ako. This one. That one. Kani. Okay na? Sige. So you use your co-function identity. One of your trigonometric identities. Any other questions? None? Yes. Two possible. So, if we go back to your previous lessons, diba, we've established that your slope is just equal to rise over run, diba? And if we use your triangle, we show now that that is indeed lang the tangent of angle of inclination, diba? Mo to itong ipakita sa itong slide. Which means, if that is the case, if we try to erase your rise over run, your M, which is equal lang to tangent of alpha, your angle of inclination, we can rewrite that one as negative 2 is equal to tangent of alpha. Sabay? We have that one equation already. What's next is that we have to remember now that cotangent is just the inverse of tangent. That's your identity. Cotangent of theta is equal to 1 over tangent of theta. Which means, if we already established that tangent of alpha is just negative 2, we can replace this one into negative 2. Sabay? So it doesn't matter ba kung nadiri akong negative? Nadiri ang negative sa taas or nadiri? Doesn't matter. It's just a matter of writing. Klaro? Questions? None? So in that case, I'll have tangent of phi is equal to the negative 1/2. Nasagutan? Questions? Wala? If I want to solve for phi, I'll just use what? The inverse tangent. So tangent of negative 1/2 is equal to pila? Pila ang phi? 26. Ano bro? Hindi ko gawin na dito. 26.557. And this one is your final answer. Questions? None? Wala na? Clarifications? Lalo na alin? Lalo na ato?
Arctangent, sir, diba?
Arctan. Ay, tangent ang nabutang ninyo?
Tama yan. Arctangent.
26.57 yun.
Okay lang. Doesn't matter.
Ano yung question mo dati?
Listen, your theta here doesn't mean a theta lang always. This may be alpha, this may be beta, x, u. These are just your arguments. Placeholder lang. Sabay?
Alright.
Any other questions?
Sir, negative 26 man yan.
Ako lang, ang uncle ka mag-
Kahit ano lang pa rin. Basta pag fee, kahit ano lang.
Kung nag-negative niya, ano yung pagka?
So ano yung tama?
Counterclockwise man, so positive.
Sir,
Ha?
The negative is just your paikot ba?
And then,
Tapos if pag-clockwise, may counterclockwise.
Minus.
okay. Yeah, gets.
Usa ang nakasulat sa Diegler, plus and minus.
sa Diegler minus.
1 minus. Pa-check daw if tama ko this. Plus and minus. Minus. Pero ang answer mag-matter, no? Minus mo siya, di ba? Hindi ka budang pikas na plus daw. Minus, di ba? So kung minus K, pero same ang answer, balik na.
Let's...
What I'll do, let's go.
Let's check down.
Minus 4 over 3.
3 over 5 ang answer niya, sir, not negative 21 over 54.
Isn't the formula plus plus?
No, it's negative. It's minus sa diagonal.
Plus ako, di ba?
But I saw sa unrepeated kasi people are using plus.
Don't trust internet.
Ano, balik tayo.
Watch when you see
I've forgotten everything. I don't have my notebook pa talaga.
Ay, plus din siya.
Plus siya sir, no?
Tama.
Plus or minus?
You use plus lang.
Plus, sir.
Ano ito, right? Ayan, is plus. That one. Plus.
So supposedly plus siya, sir.
Supposedly plus. This one is plus. Ilan siya? 21 over 50 lang yata kayo na.
3 over 5. 3 over 5.
3 over 5 ni.
Ay!
If
What?
minus, sir.
If
If
minus.
minus 3 over 5. If plus, tama siya.
Tama na yun if
If plus,
plus.
tama siya.
Sige. Kaya ay, naman po ang answer good sa last 2 classes na po.
Negative 21.
21.6. Oh, na wrong ako.
So, it's supposed to be plus.
Plus. Last one.
Ano yung nasa declare? Minus?
Minus ka ni air.
Ah, okay.
Can we proceed with number 16 already? Pwede na? May I erase this one? The vertices of the triangle are at 7, 4, 1, 7, and negative 3, negative 4. Find the interior angle at the vertex 7, 4. Pwede na po na-erase? Seven, 4, 2, 4, 6, 7, 2, 4. Then you have 1, 7, 1, 2, 4, 6, 7. Then you have negative 3, 2, 3, negative 4, 2, 4. Negative 3, negative 4. Pero gibugnaw naman ako. Ma-feel ninyo?
Very slight, very slight.
Diba, pero medyo nanay yung lumps
Tiny.
na wala, wala po. Ay, green pala dapat. Okay. When you say interior angle, what does it mean?
Stop it so hard.
What's an interior angle? So, the angle within your polygon, no? For instance, your triangle. So, you're tasked to get what? Your interior angle at vertex 7, 4. Aha man na. This one, correct? Let's call that one as your angle phi. So, how do we solve this one? We may actually use your equation, no? We just have to get the slopes here and the slope here. Nakasabay? Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
Because you have lines, this one and lines, correct? So
Correct.
that's basically now the angle between your lines. Now question, how did you solve this one ba? There's actually another way of solving this one. You can actually use your unsa. You may actually use your cosine law. Are you familiar with your cosine law? So if we use your cosine law, which says now, what's the cosine law? This is c squared is equal to a squared plus b squared minus 2ab cosine of the angle directly opposite to your unknown side, which is cosine of. So for instance, if kaninong kailangan, you actually have to identify your sides. Side C, A, and B. So let's say this is your side C, this is your side A, this is your side B, this one is your angle C. Nakasabay? So in that case, I can rewrite that one as, let's call this one na lang as your distance 3, distance 2, and distance 1. So by your distance formula, yes, okay. You have here distance 3 squared is equal to distance 1 squared plus distance, baliktad. Sige na lang. Distance 2 squared minus 2 times distance 1, distance 2, cosine of C. Or cosine of, nakasabay?
Sir, anong baliktad?
Kasi baliktad.
Sabi mo kanina, baliktad.
Hindi kay ang A na to naka-distance. Kuhan ba yan, no?
Ah.
So, kanina lang ang K, kanina lang ang K. Nakasabay? So this is your cosine law. What's the other counterpart of your cosine law? You have cosine and your sine law. Are you familiar with your
A
sine law?
over sine A.
That's the ratio between your sine of theta over the side directly opposite to it. So you'll have sine of A over sine A is equal to sine B over your side B is equal to sine of C over your side C. You try to remember this one because you might actually use that one once you enter your statics. Nakasabay, gamit ka po siya sa statics and strength of materials. Klaro? So how do you use this one? Listen, you can use this one, especially if na kay at least given na one angle. Nakasabot, given ka one angle and 3 sides, that's possible. So for this case, for you to use this one, you have to use first your cosine law. So mag-cosine law muna tayo to get your angle phi. Once you're able to get your angle phi, you can get the remaining angles using your sine law. Nakasabay?
Yes.
Klaro?
Yup.
Sige.
Sa sine.
Questions? None? Wala nag-approach, ani? Wala. Okay. So let's prove na mag-same siya answer if we use this one. So 65 degrees. 65 degrees now. So let's show now that both approaches will give you the same answer. But before anything else, if you want to use your tangent to 3 is equal to m sub 1, m sub 2, and so on, we have to solve for your slopes, yes or no?
Yeah.
No? Let's solve for your slopes first. M sub 1 is equal to what? This one, you have your what? 7 minus 4 over 1 minus 7. Your slope is equal to pila? 3 over negative 6, or this is negative 1/2. Your m sub 2 is equal to pila? You have here 4 minus negative 4 over what? 7 minus negative 3. 4 minus negative 4, this is positive 8 over what? 7 plus 3. This is 10. Or in short, this is 4/5. Once you're able to identify your slopes, you just have to input it into your equation, correct? That is what? Tangent of your phi is equal now to m sub 2, 4/5 minus your m sub 1 negative 1/2 over what? 1 plus 4/5 times negative 1/2. Nakasabay? Input na lang ta, correct? Once you're able to do that one, you solve for phi, that is the tan inverse of this one. Pila na eh? Diretso na lang, you get the tan inverse diretso of the entire side. Para phi na ako na-solve. What's your phi? The tan inverse of this entire side. This is equal to phi. 65.22 degrees. And this one now is your final answer. Not same, di ba? But let's show na using this one, same lang yapon. How do you get your D3, D1, and D2? We just use your distance formula. So, can I give it to you na kamo na lang mag-solve for D1, D2, and D3? Kaya na, di ba? Magkuha distances. What's your distance 1 now? Distance 1 is equal to pila. Pag naka-square root na lang sa ta, hindi ta nag 1 point something. Katong wala di ko. Square root of module to 137. Square root of 137 is confirmed with others kung 137 yun. Okay, ano eh? Paki-check daw kung 137 others. Your distance to pila. Pa-verify lang. 164. Square root of 164. So this is square root of 164. Your D3 pila. Square root of 45. Or 45 yung sarado. Square root of 45. Others, nakuha ni na values. Pa-check daw. I believe you know na already how to get your distances. Tama? Ilan eh? Correct? Okay na? Hoy. Okay na? Can someone confirm na same ang answers? Okay? Sige. Once you're able to get these distances, you just input it into your equation, your cosine law. So what's your D3? Square root of 45 squared, no? So this one cancels out. Tama? Later. Nakasabay? This is equal to what? Your D1 is square root of 137 squared. Plus your D2, which is the square root of 164 squared. Minus 2 times D1. Dili ni tama?
Ang Caesar is 137.
Ang sikan. Kung ang sini mo is 137, sisa si 137. Kani? Kani? So, minsan sa inyong angle, kani?
67.22 yun.
Kaya, remember, if you want to solve for this one, dapat ang directly opposite niya sa side C is this distance. Nakasabay? Again, if you want to solve for this angle, this one should be directly opposite. So, kana imo ang C squared.
Okay.
Nakasabay? Uy. Pwede na ni-erase. I'd like to muna to improve.
Adjacent.
I separate them.
Adjacent.
You actually have 3 variants of your cosine law. Do you know that one? Uy, you have actually 3 variants of your cosine law. You have to remember, kung let's say you want to solve for the angle C, directly opposite to it must be kadung nasa left hand side. Kaya you'll have C squared is equal to A squared plus B squared minus 2AB cosine of C. Whereas, if let's say you want to solve for A, matik, dapat ang angle sa pikas must be directly opposite to it. So you'll have A squared is equal to B squared plus C squared minus 2BC cosine of A. Nasabay? Same na po ang style. You'll have B squared is equal to A squared plus C squared minus
2AC cosine
of
B.
Nasabay? So that's your cosine law. If you want to do that one here, you have to correctly pair your given. Nasabtan? Can someone convert na tama niya mga values? Tama ni? Okay na ni? So, wala nagbalita? Okay na? So, this is 2 square root of 137 square root of 164 cosine of your p. If you can still remember your shift solve, you can shift solve this one direction. Wala na po. Yun ako madunggan, no? Kahit sa ulan. Can you still remember your shift solve? You
Oh
tried?
my God.
Uy.
No.
You can still remember your shift solve?
You make it so lakas. That's why it sounds so loud.
You input this equation. You replace your p with x. P with x. That's why p here is like that. Alpha x. Okay, the square root of 45 squared equals, your equals again is alpha equal, no? Continue up until this one.
Sir, if not shift solve.
If not by shift solve, you perform your algebra. You transpose this one to the other side, transpose to the other side.
Oh, so everything and then isolate cosine theta? Oh, okay.
Not ito lang, kanila. This one, you cannot transpose it because it's your numerical coefficient for your cosine. In that case, we said, cosine of c is equal to, this one cancels out, correct? Wala pa, 45 minus this one cancels out, 137 minus 164 over negative 2 times the square root of 137 square root of 164. So your t is equal to cosine inverse of this one.
It's negative 256 over... I don't think Point 85. 55.
Naka-radians ba?
Me? I don't know. How do I know?
You make sure na naka-degree.
Naka-degree.
Ano mag-animal?
I don't know. 7 minutes. Sir, it's 0.85.
Listen, you have to remember this one now. You can bring this one into your higher subjects as well. When you perform your shift solve again, as you press shift solve, your cycle will ask for solve for x, diba? Again, you try to help your cycle, you check your drawing. This one is most likely between 0 to 90 degrees. If pwede ka mag-input, once you press shift solve, your cycle will ask for solve for x. You can input any number as long as it's between 0 to 90 degrees. So for instance, 45 degrees. Nakasabay? Let's say 45, you press equal, your cycle now will try to approach the number of 45 until it can satisfy your equation. So yung gawa siya 31 to 36. So most likely balik. Ang igawas is 31.357.
You really para to email.
Sir. Sir. It's the same, right?
Hindi.
No, I mean it's that one.
Yeah. Kosan pa man. Jay, nagkosan pa man.
Where?
Nagkosan na gatan.
Where?
Here, in the very first day. Diba, because...
But then
equal naman siya. It was supposed to para makuha na namin yung...
Ay, so after nito,
Binaw.
cosine times is 1.
Although tama ang approach, nagkaroon ng difference, no? Dalawa. How did you get square root of 137?
Negative.
Unsa na point yung yung gamit na distances?
Yung at...
When you say D1, dapat yung yung D1 is this one. So means to say you have the square root of 7 minus 4
I think
squared.
it's ano?
1 minus 7
Cosine
squared.
negative 1.
Nagets nito? So dapat, kung kaniyang D1, kanina point si D1. Kung kaniyang D2, kanina point si Moam gamiton. So most likely, nang baliktad ni. This is 137. Based on our drawing, D1, D2, D3. Gani, you match that man kay magbaliktad na later. What's your square root of 137? Kung saan ang poles ng
How
D1?
you will label it.
What?
Anything can be D1, D2, D3 down. So based on how you label it, the bottom can be D1.
Yeah, as long as you choose the C.
Let's get your D1 sa ano? We focus on these points. Points 1 and 2. You'll have what? 1 minus 7 squared plus 7 minus 4 squared. Ilan eh? What's your D1? Square root of 45. Which means, dapat si square root of 45 dito sa side C. Nasa sa pikas. Nag-gets niyo?
Ano? Ano daw?
Your square root of 45 is not your D3. That's your D1. So dapat nasa sa pikas.
Yeah, okay.
You have to be careful. Do you get the idea? Let's solve for your D2. Your D2 is what? 7 minus negative 3 squared plus what? 4 minus negative 4 squared.
Ganun?
Ilan eh? Square root of 164. Okay lang, tama ka din. Tumiso say, kanino ito anak ka baliktad? Do you get the idea? Oh, so your D3 is still the square root of negative 3 minus 1 squared plus negative 4 minus 7 squared. This is equal to what? Square root of 137. So in that case, we have to replace that one. Kaya again, na-mismatch. So you check your points. Kaya this is B3 squared. So dapat square root of 137. Pag-isip na siya karoon. Ganyan na, nabaliktad na. Dili. Parehas ang placement. Pero ang inyong A karoon is this one. This is your side A. Nabaliktad din yung variables ba? This one is what? Square root of 45. And it is square root of 45. Tama yung formula.
So, negative 45, positive 137.
Sorry.
Okay?
This one?
Try to solve this one. Ilang gawas? Ilan eh? Our cosine of this one? 65.20. Di tama lang yung placement. Pag abot ko sa quadrant, nag-live ang variable, so di ita mag-match. Kaya you have to check yung sa aton D1, D2, D3. Nag-gets nyo? Kaya inyo ang ani good, si pa. Kasi you have the same triangles. Imuhang classmate, we set this one as A, B, C. This one, we set niya as C, A, B. Expect na kung kanin yung ginapangita, maglahi good mo og variables na to consider. You get the idea? So kung kanin you'll have cosine of B is equal to tatlong and so on. This one, cosine of, okay, dahil no, pinaka B. Magbali siya ba? You have to check. Kasabtan ko ninyo. Although kasabot ko nasaba na kayo ang kuan, kalibutan, you listen. Klaro? May parehas na ito nagka-alimuot ka.
Sir, that's 7. It doesn't matter. Basta 7
This is now your angle B. Nakasabot? Now listen. These are two separate approaches. Ang point lang ako here is that you can use this one, especially if wala na points good. So kung triangle lang yung hatag, ang hatag sa problem, you use this one. So if you have your coordinates P1, P2, and P3, you can use this one. May makita niyo mas dali ito, di ba? Compared to this one. Do you see the difference?
Ano sir,
between the
if walang
solution?
points, yan gamitin?
Oh, this one. Kung given ang sides.
Yung distance ang given.
Kabalo na ang distance 1, distance
Okay.
2, distance 3, and you want to get the angle, let's say angle alpha. You get the idea? Instead of using this one, there will always be pros and cons in the solution.
Points, hindi ang
You know when to use those
Given ang
one.
points,
Kani,
use the
listen, you can
time,
only use
use
this
the time.
one if
given
you're
yung sides,
given
you use the
3 sides,
cosine law.
2 sides, and 1 angle. Nakasabot, same as with your sine law. Pero if you're given coordinates, your points 1, 2, and 3, this one is way better. Nakasabot?
Okay. Sige.
Pwede na erase? Okay yan erase? Lesson number 17, find the area of the triangle whose vertices are the following. Let's start by graphing this one. But before anything else, tama di ay, let me prove first na tama atong area by coordinate na formula. Eh, what if yung walang muna, sir, kasi patama to, na atong nakuha na area is not necessarily the area of your triangle for instance. Kasabay, let's try to create a right triangle for instance. This one. If you have this kind of triangle, it's best to solve the area using what? Area is equal to? Uy.
Ano?
If you have this kind of triangle, ano na set up, this is easy to solve using what? Area is equal to 1/2 base times height, di ba? You just have to identify, listen, your base and your height. Nakasabay? So your area is equal to 1/2 base times height. This one is equal to pila. Pila ang leg anin. This is 5 units. This one, 6 units. So using your formula, this is what? 1/2 times 5 times 6. So your area is equal to 15 units squared. Diba? Dali siya. Now let's prove na using your area by coordinate, you'll have the same answer. Diba? Si mag-ingon mo na, kado na formula, hindi ko siya tama. Perfect expected sa ito, no? Let's try using your by area. Pwede na erase? Oy.
Yes, sir.
Let's use your area by coordinate. How do we solve your area by coordinate? How do we solve your area by coordinate? Area is equal to what?
It's gross, honestly.
1/2 times your matrix, no? Tama? Your matrix is what? We just have to identify your starting point, then we rotate either counterclockwise or clockwise. But remember, once you take counterclockwise, your answer would be positive. If it's clockwise, you'll have a negative area. Nakasabay? Klaro? Now, what does it mean mag-rotate? For instance, this one is your starting point. Kung mag-rotate ka counterclockwise, your next point must be this one. And last point would be this one. Sabay? If this one is your starting point, and you want to rotate, let's say, counterclockwise, this is your next point, this is your next point. The point is that you have to remember dapat sunod-sunod imuhang points. Nakasabot? Sunod-sunod. So for instance, let's say you have 4 points, listen. If 4 points, let's say you started at this point, dili pwede, again, you cannot do this one, you started at this point, then you actually jump on the next point. Then diri na ka, then diri up. Nasabdan, that's wrong. What you need to do is that if you started here, your next points may either be this one or this one. Klaro? Huy.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So again, if you started here, clockwise, your next point, next point, next point. Do you get the idea? If let's say you started here, your next point, pwede dire, dire, dire. But it will never be from this point, minukso dito, balin dire, balin ako dito. Do you get the idea? Cycle ba? Nakasabtan ko?
Yeah.
Questions?
No.
Okay, so let's do that one here. We'll have that same started at 0, 6. 0, 6, 1. Tama? What's next? Pwede ka diri? 5, 0, 1. 0, 0, 1. Once you're able to do that one, what's our next step?
It is exactly.
Recopy your first 2 columns and extend your matrix. Tama ba? Uy. So this is 0, 6, 5, 0, 0, 0. Once you're able to do that one, we just have to perform your diagonals. Diba? So again, this one is positive, kaning diagonals upward. So 0 times 0 times 1, this is 0. 0 times 1 times 0, 0. 1 times 5 times 6, pila? 30. Minus your diagonals downward. So again, your downward diagonals are negative in magnitude. So this one and this one. However, 0, 0, 0. No? So this is 0 plus 6 times 1 times 0, 0. 1 times 5 times 0, 0. As you can see, you have 30 over 2. This is still 15 units squared. And this is your area. Nasabay? So that's how your area by coordinate works. So, plus ang kasapa. Ang downwards ang negative.
So if
Nag-negative ni siya, para ba? This is negative ang kasapa.
sir,
Sama. Nabaliktad na ko na. Okay na, nabali na ako. Ang pasapa ang negative, ang downward ang positive. Sorry.
ha?
Very good po.
Ano?
Ang positive ang downward. Ang pasapa ang negative, di ba?
Okay. Sir, if mayroong negative na value dyan, since naging negative man siya, hala, bakit man yan?
Negative 30 yung negative.
So, bakit different siya?
Okay lang ang negative sign. Again, listen, the negative sign here means to say na clockwise ka na ikot. Na clockwise ba ito, di ba? Oh,
But then, if stated sa problem na kailangan clockwise or counterclockwise, i-follow yung...
it's up to you.
Ay,
Pero kung
okay.
area, syempre, kung mali negative area, ang use positive na. So your final answer must be positive. Dineglect lang din. Yes.
Sir, if may negative dyan sa matrix mo ba, pag i-transfer mo na siya sa there sa equation, maging positive.
Dala ang negative doon. I-factor out ang ato negative side. Para di-
Okay.
Questions? Ha? Kasi na yun. Ay, dili, wala pa sa atin.
Diba?
Wait, bata.
I meant, diba?
Proving na,
There's
your area by
there's
this one is
it's
equal
1
to
times
this
5
one.
times 6. So what if it's 1 times negative 5 times 6? So it's negative 30. So do we put negative 30 or because it's negative, maging negative times negative, maging positive 30 pa rin?
This is just proving.
See, my question is valid. You just
Now, this one is just we're trying to prove na your area by coordinate works. Basig bang words, kung naglibog-libog na ang shape mo, mutala mo, is this indeed the area?
But then if it should
Itong ali.
if hindi siya maging positive dapat sa baba, edi no, kasi it's gonna be different. Man, kasi
no, kasi the thing would be, it would be positive 5, it would be negative 5 na. Sir, sa matrix ba, kanya yung 5 dyan kay negative 5, di ba yan man, 1 times 5 times 6 naging 30. What if negative 5 yan, so negative 30, pagdating sa equation, negative times negative, so positive 30 siya, or negative 30 lang pa rin sa baba?
Positive 30. Kung ang point nyo, let's say natin, let's say negative 5, wala ka negative 3, you bring the side. Kaya maging negative 3 na isa.
Kaya nga, so negative 30 na yan. Pagbaba sa equation, negative 30 pa rin.
Let's say this one.
Yeah.
Kung let's say negative 60, you
Oh.
have negative 35
Oh.
negative.
So maging positive 30 pa rin dyan sa inside the parenthesis.
You bring the side times negative.
Okay.
Ito ba? Let's go.
Sige,
I
let's
think
start
I-
this one. May I
But
erase?
then it's still positive 30.
Oh, it's still negative. Kasi negative plus negative times negative is positive.
I think like, for,
Let's start with triangle.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
bakit ba
What?
What? Bakit what?
bakit positive ganit?
Oh, kasi ang ginawa at first was 1/2. Ano yun?
Done.
1/2
please.
b
Borrow.
times h, which is
Thank you very
1/2
much.
6 times 5.
Ano yan?
Oo. So, 30 over 2 positive 15. But then here, maging negative 15 siya, but like, disregard. Ang final answer will always be positive kasi area.
Okay, this is, let's solve your problem. So, kato gayon na is just to show that your area by coordinate matches with your area. Let's say your 1/2 means right side. Kasabay.
Area by coordinates yung matrix. Okay.
So, let's use your area by coordinates, listen, to solve number 17. So, we start by creating your matrix, no? 1/2 times this one. So, let's say we started at 8, 12. We can proceed now with 3, 11, and 1, 7 para positive. Tama? Kay counterclockwise na rotation.
Okay.
You'll have 8, 12, 1, 3, 11, 1,
1.
1, 7, and
One.
1. Once you're able to do that one, you copy your first two columns, then rewrite that one to extend your matrix. Nakasabay? Well, up here, 8, 12, 3, 11, and 1, 7. So remember, ang downward na diagonals are positive, upward diagonals are negative. Kaya I'll have 1/2 times 8 times 11 times 1, this is positive 88. Ay, oh. Positive ang pagbuwa, di ba?
Diba, downwards positive, upwards negative.
Ewan ko na.
Okay, no? Sige. After that, you have 12 times 1 times 1. Tama? This is positive. So, plus 12. Plus 1 times 3 times 7, pila? 21. Minus, tanang pa, diagonal upward. So, this one is negative 11, or that is plus 11, no? Factor out negative. 7 times 1 times 8, pila? So, this is 50. Pila? 56. And lastly, you have 3 times 12, which is pila? 36. If you add this one and simplify, your area is equal to what?
Is it? Ay, divided by 9?
Pila?
18 divided by 2, 9.
18 divided by 2, 9. So the right mong answer, 9 square root a square of units. Okay? Questions? Yes? Now listen, you have to remember Kani works when you have your coordinates or your points. So someone asked, can we actually use another method? Pwede? What's your other method for this one? Your
Law of Henry.
pwede na Elise? You can actually use now your Heron's formula. What's your Heron's formula again? Your Heron's formula is what? Equal to the square root of S, S minus A, S minus B, S minus D. But you have to remember now, for you to use this one, you have to get the distances between these two. Heron's formula.
Span. Ano ganito ang matrix?
What's up?
Matrix, ano yung name? Coordinates. Something by coordinates. Ano borrow?
S. Heron's formula.
Area by coordinate.
Oh, S minus A, S minus B, S minus C. Kuya, I believe I introduced this one during
Yeah.
the start of the lesson, right? But this is your Heron's
Wala lang name.
formula. Wala, Miss Bulat, I introduced it as well. What's your
Dan.
S here again?
Dan.
S is your semi-perimeter. Or that is the half of
Sorry, guys.
your perimeter. Sabay? So what we need to do now, listen, is that I have to get the distances between these points, or namely your sides. Let's call that one as your side A, side B, and your side C. Now for this time, pwede ka muna solve for ABC. Give me side A. Pila ang side A?
It's that.
Distance formula na naman na. What's your side A?
Square root of.
Square root of, dun sa 8 minus 1 squared plus 12 minus 7 squared.
Ano lang?
Tanawa na lang.
I didn't know what you were talking about. That's what I was asking.
Solve for side A. Go on your own. Give me side A.
X something minus X somebody. Ano ka gawin mo?
The distance formula.
8 minus 7. 8 minus 1. Ay, huh?
What's your X1? What's your X1? Ano X1 ta?
X1 yan. X2 ito kasi inside 8.
So 1 minus 8.
Sabi ko nga.
114.
Plus, minus.
Plus.
Plus.
Wala is 1 square.
7 of. Ay, 7 of? Huh? Gods of construction.
11 minus.
7.
Hey, 12 minus.
7.
Ay, tama, 7 minus 12. Sorry, my bad.
Tama na. Ay,
Ikaw kasi.
no, that's wrong.
Hila. What's
Square
your
root of
side A?
74.
Square root of
74.
74.
You solve for B na.
Is it 9 sa square root of 74? Check daw. Katulang Heron's formula. Na? Okay. Counter check na ka para mas fast. Solve for side B. Side B is this one, 8, 12, and 3, 11. Say what?
X1 is 8.
You solve, use your distance formula.
Square root of 26.
Square root of 36. Can you confirm na square root of 26? Solve for side C. You use your distance formula.
No. 2 square root of 5.
2 square root of 5? Right. Right. Can you confirm na 2 square root of 5? Wala pa na ako eh. Wala na ako. Okay. Pero square root of 50, tama? Ay, square root of 20. No? Square root of 20. 20 ito ba?
No, ito man ang x sub 1 and sub 2.
Pwede mabaliktad.
Ito man ang line of
A, B, C, C, D, A. Doesn't matter.
1 minus 8. 7 minus 7.
Value mo
Kaya
sa'yo.
consider ganito.
Pwede mo
Oo.
ito.
So if ang line of B ang ginahanap mo, yan lang talaga na line tingnan.
What do you say? What do you call it when you put
Tama, square root of 2,
Units?
square root of 5.
square?
Units, right? Kasi you multiply 2 units.
2 square root of 5. Dili.
Asan ka? Where are you?
For 16. Far away behind. 16 units squared or is 17 units squared?
65 is an angle. This
Paki-verify
is
daw.
9 units,
9
right?
units squared. We have a paper.
All units. Can I borrow? Ano na daw?
Tama, Nick. Side C.
I don't know ba?
Tama, 2 square root of 5. 2 square root of 5. Ikaw, pa-check na lang kung nausan na. What's your side A now? Your side S? Your side S, your S is actually your semi-perimeter. So you add A, B, and C divided by 2. So I'll have square root of 74 plus square root of 26 plus 2 square root of 5 over 2. Your S is equal to pila?
9.08.
9.08.
Ay, 9.09.
9.09.
Mag-round up, sir, di ba?
Ayun lang.
Ah,
Do not
di
do anything in your
9.08.
cycle. Kana siya nakastore na in your answer. ANS, you can locate your ANS, right? So once you press that ANS, it will return your temporarily your previous answer. So muna na siya random access memory sa inyong computer. Nakasabay? So whatever you do in your cycle, it will be stored in your answer. Kanang ANS.
Sir, 9.086.
Okay na siya. Nakastore na na siya. Now listen, me now.
Sir, divide into 3, di ba?
2, semi-perimeter, divide by 2. Okay na, nakasabay na. Oh. On S here, you press ANS, no? So that is ANS. ANS minus square root of 74. ANS minus square root of 26. ANS minus 2 square root of 5. Para instead of keep on writing 9.09, 9.08, you just return back the answer previously. Nakasabay? So this one is
Nine.
your area.
9.
Area is
9.
9 units square. Still the same.
Okay. That's the point. That's the point. Next
Do you get the
question
idea?
Use it.
Okay.
That's okay.
Questions?
Sir, when gamitin yung over 3,
Wala na nagamit ang over 3.
but like, when
Wala yung over 3 so far. Wala
never,
pa nag-discuss.
pero di ba yan semi-perimeter? So over 2. So ano yung word for over 3?
Wala yung over 3. Listen, when you say semi-perimeter, mura siya perimeter na dili. Semi-circle, when you say semi-circle, ano sa may pasabot? Half of a circle. Kaya, when you say semi-perimeter, half of the perimeter divided by 2. Kaya mas with your circle divided by 2. Semi-circle. Nakasabay? Questions? So, kanusta magamit niyo sila? Listen. If you are given the coordinates, me now, if you're given the coordinates 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, or in short, you have x sub 1, y sub 1, x sub 2, y sub 2, x sub 3, y sub 3, diretso na mo pag area by coordinates. Kaya relatively easier siya. Tanawa, pila itong giagihan. You actually have to solve for the distances A, B, and C. Once you're able to identify your A, B, and C, you get your semi-perimeter. Once you're able to get your semi-perimeter and your sides, Ipastak mo sa area ni error formula.
What? What do you want?
Do you get the idea?
Oh, it's there.
You actually have 4 levels of solution just to get 9 square root u squared. Pero, if you're given, for instance, 3 sides na already, diretso na mo rin. Now because you don't have to solve for this one anymore. You just have to solve for S. Do you get the idea? Nasabtan ko ninyo?
Yes.
Uy,
Medyo.
questions? Yan? Do I have to introduce pa to you with your Caltech? Also mag-cycle na lang, Ani?
Wait lang, sir.
Ay na?
Introduce lang, sir.
So, cycle lang, calculator na lang. You go to your mode 7, you look for matrix. Were you able to locate matrix na?
Sir, mode 3, mode 6.
Kung dahil nung gusto ba na tayo na cycle? Basta pagita ang matrix na. Once you're able to click matrix, kung saan mo gawa? Na yung matrix A, B, and C. You choose matrix A. Then,
Oh,
Anong kami?
once you're able to get your matrix A, kung saan mo gawa?
pinakabago. Ata, pinakabasta.
Now, observe, now, if you check, you have ilang rows? 1, 2, 3, correct? How many columns we have? 1, 2, 3, ganun lang. Extension man yun. Diba? So you have 3 by 3. 3 rows, 3 columns, you choose 3 by 3. To some cycle, it will ask number of columns, number of rows, you press 3, 3. Okay? Nainigawas na, unsa? Murag table na.
Not A
Were
daw.
you able to see the table? You input this one. You're defining now matrix as 8, 12, 1, 3, 11, 1, 1, 7, 1.
When will it not be 1?
Ha?
When siya hindi maging 1?
1 lang na always.
Always talaga. Kahit anong situation.
Once you have,
What's ang next, sir?
You input it.
okay. Once you're able to input everything, you press AC or CA. Ma-clear, di ba? Wala na? Tama?
Wait.
So once you're able to clear everything, to some cycle, you go to apps. To some cycle, you go to options. To some cycle, you press shift 4.
4. No? And then,
Masay mo gawas?
Shift 4.
math A, math C.
Diba? You have D, math A, math B. Once you press down, you'll have that. Pa-check down.
Press down, press down.
9 that. You
Yeah.
press that. 7. You press 8.
What did you do? Why is it look like that?
Kani?
And then yan.
Malabas lang that.
Wala pa ko eh.
Hoy.
Yes.
Once you're able to get your debt, you go back again to shift 4 apps or option. Then you press math A.
Okay,
Again, once you're able
Shift.
to get debt, ipagawa sa math A. Nabuhat na. You press equal sign, whatever that answer is divided by 2, that's your area. Shift 4 yung mga ata. Gani, balik mo kag shift 4, ipagawas ni math A.
Sir, if nag-shift for ka na, AC mo, i-clear mo na before magbati. Ayaw niya man magbati.
Equal sign.
Shift 4, mag-shift 4 ka.
Brain na lang.
7, shift 4, math A, na maglabas 18.
Kaya bakit man
divided
yun?
by-
Ay, hindi pa siya gawin yung 1/2.
Pwede ka, pero pwede mo na i-divide by 2. 9 nakagawa, so 9. Others, 9-9, magawas.
Look.
Wow.
You just did it, right?
Ah.
Then that, I think that's a new. But I don't like it when the fraction looks like this. Even if it's so long.
Oh, got an answer. Wow. Amazing. After you type the table, press AC, shift for No. What? Shift 5. Shift 4 is So after you say rename, you go where? Divide that. 7. And then you press